Yeah, we started back as early as then.
That's the funny thing about Green Berets is the only thing I really knew about Green Berets before I ever met them was that the main purpose behind Green Berets is to go to another nation and train them how to defend themselves, or train them how to do something. That was like the main purpose, like irregular warfare kind of stuff. However, obviously they're very versatile. Like every special forces group in whatever branch, like MARSOC can do all these things.
On demand for sure, but FID is definitely one of our, the bread and butter.
FID, what's that?
Yeah, foreign internal defense.
Foreign internal defense.
Yeah, so that's definitely where we come in and like help whatever organization or company we're working with, because we're like we pride ourselves on force multiplication. That's what we do.
Yeah.
It's the surgical stuff we leave, like the SEALs and, other organizations do that extremely well. But, like as an example of the Orange Revolution in 2014, we try to think really long term.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how do we work ourselves out of a job? Can we train these people to be as competent or more competent than we are to be able to do everything on their own?
Yeah.
And so that's how we, operate in Ukraine. And my humble opinion, we did it pretty well. I think they're doing, as well as could be expected.
Yeah. I mean, I guarantee that the work you guys put in at that time probably resulted in some later successes down the road. Mm-hmm. I guarantee you. Obviously, like the whole situation's crazy. Just like the amount of lives that have been lost overall the entire period of time, been pretty massive. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to even quantify. Like I remember in 2022, I had to go to a course on Fort Bragg actually briefly before I was going out to go to CENTCOM for my only CENTCOM deployment, which was long after everything was already over.
Down in Florida? Just kidding.
Yeah, Dan, not in Florida, yeah. But while I was there, I remember reading some stats about how like there's 100 people dying a day in this one place called Soledar, which is like, it was right outside of Bakhmut, which was like the city everybody sees like as like this completely ruined, destroyed city. And Soledar, apparently the fighting was so crazy there. There was like 100 people dying per day, every day for a while there. And that's like an entire company of people. That's crazy to think about. It's hard to wrap your head around just because like, especially as like U.S. service members, we've done a pretty good job of like reducing the amount of people that we lose pretty well. I mean, obviously, like every person that we lose is significant. It's not